Well, once again, I was on Twitter and I was looking up something. I wasn't planning on seeing what was trending. And then I just happened to see this trending. Larry King has filed for divorce with his wife after 22 years. Now, to be honest, I don't know much about Larry King outside of him having his own show on CNN back in the 90s. He used to come on 9 o'clock on a weekday night. I never watched it, but when you watch other channels, you surf it through other channels and they cross commercialize, from other channels in this case. I always used to see this commercial for Larry King Live. And I remember seeing pictures of it or like seeing clips from the commercial. And I remember the background being real dark. And it had like this one set of lighting where it's kind of like black and blue. That's how I remember Larry King Live. Never watched it. Don't know anyone who has watched it. And somebody has watched it. They kept it from me. I have seen Larry King Live being spoofed in other TV shows. I know for sure South Park spoofed it. I'm about sure the Family Guy also do it too. The Family Guy and South Park, they spoof damn near anything and everything. So, but yeah, as far as his personal life, I don't know anything about it. So he's kind of been like a hush hush type of guy. Unless he would have had some health problems. That's probably the only time you'll hear about him in the mainstream. But yes, Larry King has separated from his wife after 22 years. And before I move on to the story, I already know about Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth. I know it's off topic, but I already know about them splitting up. I don't care about Miley Cyrus. So if you've been following me since 2009, you know I don't care about Miley Cyrus. That's why I never did a Ventura Avenue episode about that breakup. Now, reason why I'm doing this video because I found some interesting facts about their marriage. So Larry King, I did not know that he was married 7 times. Yeah, 7 times. The wife that he just recently divorced, Shawn King, that was his seventh wife. Now I know Larry King is kind of up there in age, so obviously he's been around the block probably since the 50s. But I did not know that was that much. But yes, they got married in 1997. They wound up having 2 sons behind the marriage. One of them was a 20-year-old, and the other one is 19. So, and I also found some interesting facts, like he thought that she was cheating on him. I don't know why he thought that, but yeah, he he suspected that she was cheating on him. And Shawn herself has been married 3 times before marrying Larry King. So, you know, obviously they had a little experience with marriages in the past before hooking up with each other. So that was an interesting fact. Another fact I found out that what was yeah, the Larry King cited irreconcilable differences. So they kind of been separated for a couple months now. I guess as of yesterday, because I just found out about this a couple hours ago. So as of yesterday, they made it official that they were going to go to separate ways. And first thing I noticed when I saw that, I was like, this woman looks like she's about 30 years younger than him. Lo and behold, I was damn near on point. This woman is damn near 30 years younger than him. Larry King is 85 years old. Shawn is 59. Now, I don't see a maiden name, so I just call it Shawn. And for a 59-year-old, Shawn doesn't look half bad. You might look at some of her other pictures, you might think, well, she got some stuff done on her lips. And that does kind of look Like it does look like she has got some stuff done with her lips, but overall she doesn't look half bad. She has beautiful eyes. I like her hair. She doesn't look that bad. Don't mean not say I would try to holler at her, but just saying. I'm just pointing it out there. But it's unfortunate that they wind up divorcing. But I gotta give them credit for making it 22 years because not a lot of marriages seem to make it past 15, let alone make it to the 20-year mark. So, I gotta give them credit on that, but it's unfortunate that they had a few mishaps in their marriage, possibly the last couple of years, that kind of spawned this situation to happen. And I wish both Larry King and Shawn the best moving forward. I'm pretty sure Shawn might go find somebody else and get married probably the next year or two. Larry, who knows, man? He could be going for an eighth marriage, as far as we know. But yeah, just kind of crazy. Oh, here goes some more stuff. Yes, here's some other stuff I was reading up on. Okay, I was right. He has accused Shawn of being unfaithful to him, with rumors swelling of a cheating scandal. And this is not recent. This is almost a decade ago, back in 2010. And then another time this happened was a couple years back, 2016. But the tension in the relationship finally reached a breaking point when the TV host underwent heart surgery early this year. Now, I did hear about him having heart surgery. Wow. I did hear about that, though. The heart surgery. I was aware of that. So, to add to the blow, Shawn recently presented King with legal documents that would give her rights to over their priority and negatively impact. Okay, I'm reading wrong. Okay, Shawn recently presented King with legal documents that would give her rights over the property and negatively impact their two sons. Like I said, they got two sons throughout the marriage. One's a 19-year-old and the other one is 20. Outrage. The sons pleaded with their father to end the marriage, leading to a split. So basically, their sons have a lot to do with this divorce. And me personally, hey, it is what it is. I can't tell anybody how to run a household. I try not to tell anybody how they run a household. Maybe the sons have seen something in between the lines that we don't see, and it feels like, well, this is not going to work out, and they probably figure, well, they probably better off going their separate ways. So yeah, we can't really go around faulting the sons for this one. I know they're looking out for both their parents, so and they just, I guess they felt like it was time for they kind of sent something through the lines. Maybe they need to move on. Okay, but let's see if anything else I need to uncover. Okay, so this is okay. So he's been married 7 times. This is his eighth wife. Okay, they just say this will be his eighth divorce if it goes through, which is likewise he's going to go through. No, no, okay, okay, I read it wrong. This is his eighth divorce, but it's still his seventh wife because apparently there is a female that he married to twice. Aline Akins. He married her twice, but here's some other marriages he went through. Freedom Miller, Annette K, Mickey Sepfin, Sharon Lepore, Julie Alexander, and obviously Shawn. So those are some of the women he has been married to in the past and divorced. So yeah, he's definitely been around the block. And this is actually not the first time that divorce is kind of floating around. I seen that he once tried to divorce Shawn in 2010 after the National Enquirer report which I was saying that he thought that she was having an affair behind his back. So yeah, it really does suck that when you have suspicions that it's your significant other, because this can go either way. That your significant other has been kind of having affairs behind your back, and they're supposed to be faithful to you, but you don't sense that. And I guess the accusations, I think just kind of led to another, which I think for the last 9 years, it just kind of, I guess the marriage, the strong bond they probably once had in the beginning, really began to flame out in the last couple, excuse me, in the last couple of years. So, which probably led to this. And I hope he's okay with his heart. It sucks. And, we have health problems, and it sucks when you have to go through surgery. But he underwent wow, he underwent heart surgery a couple months ago. So so I hope everything's good on that aspect. So, but it's unfortunate that they decided to put an end to their marriage. Like I said, I wish them the best moving forward. I know it's probably the end of the chapter for both the Larry Shawn marriage, but we shall see. I can see both getting married once again, not to each other, but to other people. I can see this happening maybe about a year or two, assuming that neither one dies. I know Larry's up there in age, but I think Larry Keys is a strong survivor. I don't see him unless he gets shot. I don't see Larry King passing away within the next 5 years. I think he'll still be around well into his 90s, which will be an impressive feat though, because anytime somebody make it up there to their 80s and even to their 90s and 100s, I took my hat because it's hard. It's really hard. I hope I can make it up there. I got decades to go before we can start talking about me being in my 70s, 80s, and 90s. I'm not even in my 20s yet, so. Well, the only thing we can do is just pray that we can make it each day, and continue to prosper as we get older. But yeah, there you have it, people. The marriage of 22 years is officially no more.